So I just got a text from a guy that I met at a local comic book show, and he said he just got a new collection in, and he wants me to come take a look. He lives about 30 minutes from where I live, and he sells comics out of his garage. I'm really excited to go take a look. Let's head over there now and see what we can find. So we're here at John the Comic Guy's garage sale. He is a seller located in Northfield, New Jersey, which is not too far from where I live. And he sells right out of his garage thousands of comics. He has 21 long boxes here. All these books are priced at $2 a piece, and anything without a bag and board is priced at only $1. He also has these 5 short boxes in the back with $10 books, $5 books, and some Spidey that he has priced 3 for $10. And I was diving through these books for like 2 hours. John is a really nice guy, really friendly. We had some great conversations. John also collects vintage vinyl records. So we were talking about vinyl and music and, of course, comics. And it was just so much fun. He had a very wide variety of books. Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, Copper Age, modern books, Marvel, DC, independent. I mean, he had everything. And they were all priced very fairly. I ended up finding some really cool books. I can't wait to show you towards the end of the video. But I also want to shout out Josh, who is a fan of the channel, who I met here at John's house. He came by. He was looking to buy some books. I think he was doing some trades as well. And Josh is a subscriber, and he recognized my voice. And, we had some great conversations. So definitely shout out to you, Josh. Great meeting you. And thanks for supporting the channel. All right, let's head home and see what kind of books that I ended up purchasing from John the Comic Guy's epic garage sale. So I just finished diving through all those long boxes at John the Comic Guy's house. And man, I found some pretty cool books, and I think I got some great deals. They were all priced at like $1 or $2 a piece. And then he had a couple short boxes that were priced like $5 and $10 books. And I mainly bought the $1 and $2 books. And I think I got some cool stuff at some great prices. Let's head home and see everything I picked up. All right, so I'm back home now, and I ended up picking up a handful of really great comics. I found some hidden gems in John's collection that he had up for sale. I ended up getting 17 books, and he charged me $25. So that comes out to be $1.47 per book. So you'll see some of these ones that I found are definitely worth that and more. I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you everything I picked up. Before we get to this really cool one, I do want to show this interesting little pickup. This is Bugs Bunny from DC Comics. It's issue number 1. Behind it is issue number 2. And then on the back is issue number 3. And it's in this cool little packaging. It's still sealed. Looks like it had an old sticker on there for $3. So not too bad at all. $1.47 per book. Bugs Bunny number 1, 2, and 3 still in the packaging. I don't know. I saw it sitting there and I thought it was really cool. Kind of interesting, kind of funny. So you know what? I picked it up for a decent price. All right, but the rest of these books are pretty awesome. And as you see, there's a pretty big key right here sitting in front of you. This is Marvel Premiere 47 featuring the astonishing Ant-Man. And of course, this is the first appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. This is a big key. Unfortunately, as you see, this book is toasted. It's in really low grade. It is complete. The spine isn't like completely split or anything. There's some tears and some splits, but honestly, it's not horrible. I threw it in my press overnight, and it definitely looks a little bit, more flat at least. And I cleaned it up as best as I could. It's a very low grade, but for $1.50, I think that was an incredible price for such a cool key. Low grade is better than no grade. I'm just happy to have it in my collection. It's a space filler for now. And, eventually I'll get this book in a better grade. So it's only upgrades from here, but really cool. Marvel Premiere 47 for $1.50. That was a great deal. Next book here is one that I always pick up when I find it. for, you know, $1 or two, couple bucks. And this one's cool because this is still in the poly bag. It has the poster. It's all sealed. It's in pretty nice condition. This is Ghost Rider 28, first cameo appearance of Midnight Suns. You know, really cool book. Hopefully we'll see some Midnight Suns, you know, in TV or movies at some point. You know, it's just a really cool team, and I love Ghost Rider books. And I actually didn't have this one in a sealed poly bag yet. I have like 5 copies of this book, but they're all raw. So I figured, I saw the polybagged one, and for $1.50, you know, I could not pass it up. All right, next book here is Doom Patrol #1. Nothing really crazy, not like a huge key or anything, but I always pick up #1 issues of, you know, popular titles, and when I find them for a couple bucks. So for $1.50, Doom Patrol 1, and this is actually in a nice condition. It looks pretty good, pretty sharp copy. So not too bad for $1.50 for Doom Patrol 1. All right, how about The Walking Dead issue number 19, or The Walking Dead Deluxe 19. So these are reprints, this Walking Dead Deluxe, and this is the reprint of the first appearance of Michonne. So, you know, huge character in The Walking Dead, and I thought this was pretty cool for just a couple bucks. It's a totally near mint copy, really nice condition, and, you know, just a cool book to have, to be able to read, you know, the first appearance of Michonne in comics. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I love horror stuff, so really cool to pick this up for $1.50. Not too bad at all. I also picked up Pokemon #3. My wife collects like the different cartoon comic books. She loves the SpongeBob comics, which are really hard to find, and they're kind of rare. So if you know, or if you have any SpongeBob comics you're looking to sell, shoot me an email, or let me know down below in the comments. But she likes the Pokemon comics too, so I picked up Pokemon #3. You know, pretty cool. Nothing crazy. It's a nice high grade copy. So Pokemon #3 for $1.50. Not too bad. That one's for my wife. This next one is kind of funny story. I saw this book and I'm like, oh wow, Hawkeye #1. I love this Kate Bishop cover. You know, this is a great book. And I'm like, for $1.50, I have to grab it. But when I got home, I realized it's actually the reprint, the Halloween comic book extravaganza reprint. So it's not the actual first printing. I was a little bummed out about that, but honestly, it was my own mistake. I thought it was the one, but still cool to have. You know, I'm more than happy that I have it in my collection. Just another, you know, modern reprint facsimile type book to have in my collection. So something to read. Not too bad for $1.50. I also grabbed X Factor #10 in a newsstand. Awesome 1986 25th anniversary border cover. Great cover with Cyclops. And this is actually the cameo of Apocalypse, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but yeah, still, you know, kind of a minor key book, and great cover. I collect all these border covers. I actually already have this one in my collection, but for the price, I had to grab it. $1.50 for this book. Definitely a steal. It's like kind of like a more of a mid-grade copy. It's not super high grade, but it looks pretty good. You know, can't complain for $1.50. I grabbed Omega Men #5. This is actually the second appearance of Lobo. So Lobo, definitely an awesome character. You know, I saw this book, I recognized the cover right away, and I figured for the price I had to grab it. It's a nice high-grade copy. Can't complain for only $1.50. Not too bad at all. Like I said, Lobo, definitely a cool character. Happy to grab his second appearance in Omega Men #5. This is a really cool book that I found sitting in his bins. This is Batman Family Giant Size, issue #1. Great cover. You know, excited to have this one. Honestly, I grabbed it because it was a #1 issue, and, you know, a little Bronze Age Batman. I thought it was really cool. You got, you know, Batgirl on the motorcycle, Robin and Batman, and it's I thought it was just a great cover, and it's an issue number 1. So that's the reason I grabbed it. When I got home, I realized after looking it up that this is the first kiss between Batgirl and Robin. So pretty cool little significance of this book, and it's actually worth a little bit, quite a bit more than I paid and that I even realized. So really cool book, really sharp copy, not too bad at all. Was happy to grab this one for only $1.50. This was a great find as well. Wonder Man #1. In a newsstand. It's a decent condition. It's got some spine ticks. It's got a little blunting on the corners, but still overall, a nice looking book for $1.50. Why not? Definitely a cool book. We're getting that Wonder Man TV series, so you never know. This book might go up even more once they announce the TV show and everything. So pretty cool. It's a little a little dirty, but not too bad. For $1.50, you really can't complain. Happy to grab Wonder Man #1 in a newsstand. We got some X-Men books. We have Uncanny X-Men issue number 240. Honestly, it's nothing special. It's got a great Mr. Sinister cover. I guess the third cover appearance or second cover appearance of Mr. Sinister or something like that. But really high-grade copy. Really sharp. No spine ticks. No nothing. Really clean. Pretty much near mint. So for $1.50, why not? I also grabbed the previous issue, issue 239. Awesome cover in a newsstand. Unfortunately, this one's pretty low grade. It's got a pretty beat up spine. I did the best I could. I actually cleaned and pressed this one as well. But, still a lower grade. But for $1.50, classic Mr. Sinister key. Can't complain. Good, I think I got a great deal on it. This was an awesome find as well. I love this cover. Definitely a classic Jim Lee Wolverine issue 24. Love the cover. Love the black with the colorful Tokyo background. Really, really cool. For $1.50, I think that was a steal of a deal. It's got some spine ticks on there, but overall, pretty sharp looking copy. Happy to grab that one. And I think we're getting to the last book here. This last book, I think, was the best find overall. And for $1.50, or less than $1.50, $1.47 per book. You really can't complain. I spotted this next book, and, right away I'm like, oh, wow, I can't believe I found this. This is awesome. Here we got the New Avengers, issue number 7. This is the first appearance of the Illuminati, which we saw in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. The Illuminati was featured, and with great actors and great characters. Really cool to see them, even though it was like the alternate universe or whatever, but still we saw them on the big screen in the MCU, and this is their first appearance, the Illuminati. Really, really cool book. I've never owned this one. People were going crazy when Multiverse of Madness came out for this book. I'll throw it up on the screen, what Key Collector says it's worth. But I saw this, and I'm like, you know what? That is so cool. I'm super happy to find this one. I actually did clean and press it as well. Threw it in this nice Mylar, and it just looks really good. I mean, it's got like a blunt little bindery issue up there. It's got a couple little spine ticks. Actually, I should hold it a little nicer. Everyone always comments when I grab the book by the spine. You probably don't want to do that. But still, really cool looking book. Excited to have this one in my collection, especially grabbing it for less than $1.50. So that's my grab. Thank you to John the Comic Guy for hooking me up with all these great books. I can't wait to go back and dig through, his books one more, again. Hopefully he'll get some new stuff in that I can dive through. And it's awesome that there's basically another comic dealer who sells right out of his garage, and he's only a few miles away from me. Not too bad at all. Really excited to to have that locally. And really a pleasure hanging out with John and meeting him and talking with him and talking with the other people there that were buying books. Just a lot of great conversations. I mean, it was just a fun time being there. So thanks to John, thanks to everybody that I met, and I'm really excited about these pickups. I think I got a killer deal. And let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the books I purchased? You think they were a great deal? I do. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. And as always, folks, I'll see you on the next one.